What's up, everybody? Welcome back. Feels like we were just here. So we are walking to the street. I don't know if you guys saw the title. It seems like cast members are launching a little demonstration. So I don't know where it's leading to. We're trying to catch up. I think they're walking down the street already. So we're gonna go see what we can show you guys. So I don't know if this was I'm assuming it must have been a planned demonstration. But welcome in, guys.
Disneyland want more money.
All right. Sends hearts, welcome. Jonathan Hughes says I saw it. Disney love. Hello, hello. What's up, Bailey? So is Unite here, local. I don't know what union this is. Let's see, are we able to cross here? I think we are. So, again, normally I would have gone on Aventuras, but I just had everything set up, the phone for this channel. So just to give a warning on these protests, you know, there might be any language that's not normally our channel-friendly language, so just be aware.
No justice! No justice! No justice! No justice! What do we want? What do we want? What do we want?
So this is cast members, guys. Asking for better living wages. Trying to read what the signs say, guys. see the one sign says, I can't eat fairy dust. Let me come back over here. I'm gonna cross. Let me go around because I don't want to be crossing the street off, breaking the rules. Last thing we need. I can't see. Hold on.
So wait, is it the?
We're just gonna loop around here, guys. And that's because you have stamina to bring us another live stream. What's up, Yoo-hoo? Diane Lemaster says, what's happening? So it's one of the local unions for cast members. I don't know exactly which part of the park they may be responsible for. What's up, Glowbug? Hey, Peyton Samuels. Jonathan Hughes, hello. Flashies. What's up, Dr. Maxo? And it looks very organized. Well, it seems like it is organized, but the only thing we saw at the corner of Catella and Beach, they did have police in riot gear already. And there's a bunch of cop cars like parked around. See, I can't eat fairy dust. Oops. So it is an organized protest. Hotels, clean up your act. So it is finishing up. There's no magic in our paychecks. Turn up the heat. Disney's refusing fair wages to the hundreds of room attendants, cook, dishwashers, more across its Disneyland hotel properties. Sign up, stay informed about what you can do to support Disney cast members.
Yeah, a lot of people are still very new.
a small check after all. So Unite here, local 11.
Make way! Make way! Make way!
So it was organized, guys. Earlier when we passed by, they were lining up here. I guess they did a loop around the streets. Okay. So, ¿puedo preguntar de qué grupo local 11? What is it? What do you guys handle?
Es mejor que un tablilla para que dirija a alguien de los líderes y le pregunte usted.
Okay, ¿quién me podría...?
Tenemos el de comunicaciones, pero no, allá está, mire. Puede ir con ella.
¿Cuál? A ver, vamos para agarrar información para...
No podemos decir nada.
Ya, yo entiendo.
Que son cosas legales. Pero aquí está ella, mire.
Okay.
Incluso están entrevistando allá.
Gracias.
¿Cuándo se va a ir toda
Can I ask, like, the message to share with our viewers?
The message like what?
The message that you're trying to get across, and so that way, our viewers, how can they help and support the cast members? Are you can I give you?
No, yeah, I can, right? Yeah. He wants, if I can, yeah. I just want to make sure.
Oh, yeah. No, I understand. So it's just a matter of fact of what the message is that the local 11 some cast members are trying to get across or get out.
Okay. So I have to say my name is? Or?
No.
Okay.
If you want to, if not, the name is not
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, the message that we're trying to get out is that Disney doesn't want to give us healthcare, free healthcare, pension, wages, overload work, the legal fund. They don't want to give us any of that.
Okay. And for our viewers, how can they help support cast members?
So whenever we have like these kind of manifestations, they should come and help us and try to reach out to Local 11 and ask them when we're going to have, actions. If we have to do any of that stuff, they can reach out to Local 11, and Local 11 can give them that information.
So, and that's a website? Unite?
Unite here 11.
Unite. Okay, perfect. Cool. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you. Good luck.
Thank you.
All right. I mean, this was the end of the thing. I'm gonna go over here to see if I can show what the police presence was like. So they just wrapped up. They like we said, it is organized. So they did have like some snacks and drinks for them. So again, they are sharing what their concerns are, and you know, obviously there's negotiations and all that. But the channel's called Just a Guy and a Girl. Yeah. Good luck, guys. Good. So we're gonna come over here. Oh, well, they opened the street up because the cars are coming through here. But I'm just gonna peek over and see if we can spot if the police presence is still there. Because I'm telling me if I got it on the video. Let's go. What are these Suburbans? Who's in this? So I think all the cop cars left already. I'm just trying to get close enough to see. Yeah, guys, we're always gonna stand in support with the cast members and the working people. You know, obviously some of the demands, like in any negotiation, it's not necessarily what you ask for that you get, but you know, livable wages is obviously a minimum that they should have. So all this got opened up. I'm gonna stop over here. Oh, that's what I was gonna show you guys. All this was closed off a little while ago. This is what it looked like a little while ago. You know, and this is their right to be able to protest. Oh, here's some of these cop. Are they done? I think they're done. We got officers here that are going the other way. I guess because all these cars are coming in. Also, like I was pointing out, these were organized. You saw they even had porta potties there. The police presence was also probably part of the requirements, you know, when filing their permits and stuff. Jonathan, yes, I've always had to pay a small percentage of my wage to the healthcare that my company provides. No one gets free care. Well, the whole healthcare issue, that's a completely other beast and topic. I want a sticker too. So it finished, guys. You know, they're obviously winding down over there, putting all the stuff away. Oh, this is what I was saying to the porta potties here. You know, again, this is for them to try to get their message across. So everything is done.
Or you can stack those on that center median if you'd like, the coast. Are we back on silver 3, Sarge? Hit up the other guys, see where they're going. So he ended up here.
All right, guys. All right, guys. Well, we're gonna sign off. I was trying to pull up my chat, but I don't know why my phone's tripping. I was just passing by and saw that, so I figured I'd stop. Nice night for a walk. How far is he walking? Just over here where I stopped really quick. Because I'm telling you, I wasn't able to come back around because the street was closed off coming this way from that side. But I was just trying to show you guys a little bit of what was happening here. You have one portion of cast members, you know, and I know a lot of times, like even me, I think back like, okay, well, how much is minimum wage? And, you know, we all think back, some of us that are a little bit older, be like, how much we used to get paid, you know, but you think about the cost of living today and how high that's gone up in comparison to what like the average raise is that they give you, what, 2-3%. So you think about, that's also, you think back to our generation when we're like, I remember when gas was 99 cents. You know, so obviously those wages made sense for those expenses back then. And sometimes we forget to make that correlation. We just think like, I used to get paid 10 bucks an hour. Now people are getting paid 22. But it was when items cost a fraction of what they cost today. You know, so again, like I said, as cast members, when you bring stuff to the table, unions, when you bring stuff to the table, obviously you're going to try to get as much as you can. That's where the talks come into play and see what you can agree. And most of the time, you know, it's not what you wanted, but at least it's a little help. So, like I said, we'll always stand with cast members. We'll always support their cause, and just to make sure that they're good and, you know, that they're getting what they deserve. So thank you guys. Again, make sure you have your notifications turned on. We will see you all on the next stream. Take care, everyone. Love you guys. Stay safe.